Hello everyone, I'm Curtis Brown with the Supernova Consulting Group, and this is the 6th video in a series to introduce a new book, Supernova Advisor Teams, A Pathway to Excellence, available on Amazon.com as well as other online retailers. It may become necessary for your team to hire and recruit another team member for a variety of reasons, perhaps due to team growth of revenues and assets, or adding a specialty or niche market. We devote an entire chapter to hiring and recruiting a new team member. Equally as important, we devote an entire chapter to the process of onboarding a new team member. Today, I want to provide you with a preview about onboarding a new team member. You and your team have spent a considerable amount of time going through the selection and hiring process to find the right candidate to hire that has the potential to make a significant contribution to your team. Now what? How do you ensure that this new team member succeeds and becomes fully integrated onto the team? Onboarding a new team member is the equivalent of bringing an outsider into a new culture that has its own rituals as identified in previous discussions. Here are some steps and thoughts to think about new team member onboarding. We discuss them in depth with solutions in the book. This is a partial bulleted list for your consideration. Don't start with production splits, at least until you determine the potential revenue lift from the new team member and have a written strategy in place. We have created a forecasting tool for this purpose. Discuss your team's strategy and where they see themselves contributing to the success of the team. Let the new candidate ask questions about the team and the team's strategies. Develop an integration strategy for the new team member. Do make quantitative assumptions about the value-added production lift that this new team member can provide. Decide on a fair compensation element during the onboarding process. And finally, discuss the elements of an agreement. Oftentimes, teams will recruit a team member to build out the existing capabilities or further develop a niche market. A team may see the value of having someone with philanthropic and nonprofit expertise on their team, or expertise working with a small business owner. Having this kind of experience will help bring on additional revenues to the team. Each team member must exert a certain amount of patience for teams to have the success they want and need to have. Patience is critical because there are growing pains associated with onboarding a new team member. Lest we forget, teaming is about putting together people with complementary skills and capabilities that are driven by or strategically aligned with the same value proposition and mission. Adding a new team member should provide performance leverage. We provide a team onboarding checklist in the book. Thanks for tuning in.